Hi, this is Gabriel from ISE 2026. I'm at the LD Systems booth, and I'm glad to introduce you our new TIVA series here. The TIVA series is a collection of essential tools for integrating video and audio, and is designed to make everyday AV integration faster, easier, and fully unified with our Questra software environment. Here I would like to show you our new devices. We start first, for example, with our switcher AB. I'm talking about an 8K switcher directly. You have 4 inputs and 1 outputs. You have directly control of the device from the front panel, from an infrared remote control. And the most important thing is that in the rear panel, we have an Ethernet port, so we have full control via TCP/IP of all the commands, and it's fully integrated in our Questra software. This device comes also with advanced EDID management control, and it also has here the audio output, balanced audio output, and also optical. So we have a de-embedder to get the signal directly from the video source. It also includes an internal test pattern generator that helps also integrator to check the quality of the video devices connected. So this is the first one, the switcher AB41. Then we have another model, that is our Matrix. In this case, I'm talking about the 4K 60 Matrix. It's a 4x4 Matrix. Again, it's also controlled via the front panel buttons for each output, but also offers infrared remote control, and again, an Ethernet port and also serial port for remote control via TCP/IP commands or RS-232 commands, and is fully integrated in Questra, allowing integrators directly to create touch panel designs with all the controls required for the customer, whether it is audio commands, video commands, or even control commands. This takes me to the next product. The third product of the TIVA series is our new SGP42. In this case, it's an Ethernet interface to serial port, 4 GPIO ports, and 2 relays. And this is where this 4.2 comes. There's 4 GPIO ports here and 2 relays. This is a perfect solution box just to solve all these third-party integration control requirements in your installation. For example, if you need to integrate like a projector screen, or if you want to control some shades in your room, or even some lights to indicate when a customer is coming. Or if you have a presence detector and then you want to trigger certain audio message, you can connect your presence detector here. So all in all, it's a super smart tool and very simple to use, very small to place it in those remote places and hidden places that you need. And yeah, it's kind of a problem solver for those projects. Then our last product regarding video is a splitter. This is SPAB. This one is a simple product. It's an 8K splitter, so 1 video input, 4 outputs, also with auto scale options for the outputs, and it's also a de-embedder. So if you want to get some audio signal from the video source, you just buy this device, and that's it. It doesn't have Questra integration here because there is no remote control to do, only just splitter functionality. And the last TIVA product, this one is for audio. In this case, we are talking about the DUSB22. This is a Dante to USB-C interface. It's just to make it easy, these kind of integrations with laptops, you know, people who bring their own devices, and they just want to get the audio from the laptop and connect it to the audio network, Dante network. You just get this device, and you don't need to install any other driver directly in your computer. As I mentioned before, our TIVA series is these tools for integrating video and audio, and you can see here an example of this kind of integration. In this case, we have our SGP42 here to help us with this setup. For example, I can explain you now, we have a door here simulating, just imagine a wine cellar in a restaurant. So whenever you open this wine cellar, you have a magnet sensor, it detects that the door is open, it turns on a certain light inside, and after a certain time, let's call it 5 minutes, for example, you get a warning on your main control station here, touch panel, indicating the crew at the restaurant, for example, that they should close this wine cellar. So whenever you close it, it goes back directly to the normal screen. This is one example. Another example of the SGP42 is just to control buttons here. So whenever we just press the button, we are just changing a certain scene. In this example that we have, we are simulating a room combining example. So these buttons are acting as magnet sensors on a wall. So whenever we press a button here, it's simulating that a wall is being opened. So the whole scenario changes, for example, to a full room where we combine 3 rooms, or whenever we press again the button, it's simulating that we are closing a door, and then you see on the screen that now we have one big room and one small room. So any press of this button is generating different scenes in Questra. And this is how powerful this use of this third-party integration, the use of the scenes, and also the use of these user nodes is helping integrators to integrate these third-party devices. For example, if they have a projector or if they have another GPIO device or switch with Ethernet commands, we can put them there, and we just make all this integration with the unique goal of having in the end a panel that controls things in a very simple way. You can see also in this other panel, we are simulating another hotel, some video settings, and in this case, with this button, I'm just lowering this projector screen. In this case, is a shade. So you can see that whenever we press a button, for example, we can turn on a projector, lower the shade, and whenever we press the button again, the projector turns off, the shade goes up again, and the room lights are off. These are the kind of things that you can integrate there with our SGP42, or even if you combine now the switcher AV, you have in this panel for the end user also the choice to select between a different video source in the panel. So whenever we switch, you can see also in the TV that we have switched now to a different video source on the panel. And in the end, the result is that we have a simple touch panel with all the integrated controls there, whether this is audio, video, or control. That's the main goal of the new Tiva series and the new update from our Questra software.